Muy buenas, gente, ¿cómo estáis? Bienvenidos de vuelta al canal, bienvenidos a otro directo más de GreedFall. Estamos aquí en el... ¿cuál es ya? El octavo directo de esta gran aventura, ¿eh? La verdad que nos está dando un montonazo de horas el juego. Gente, vamos a continuar mientras hablamos. Muchas gracias a toda esa gente que se está pasando al directo y a toda esa gente también que vea esto en diferido también. Muchas gracias por pasarse. Y nada, pues espero que disfrutéis de, bueno, de las próximas 3-4 horas. No sé cuánto voy a aguantar, ¿vale? Y nada, pues estamos aquí en New Serin, ¿no? Y esta que me mandaba una misión. ¿Tenemos una misión con esta? Vale, solo nos quedan principales, ¿vale? Vale, sí, el secreto del príncipe. Habla con el almirante Cabral sobre las ruinas. Bueno, nos iba a hablar sobre unas ruinas. Hablamos con Constantin, ¿vale? Y ya pues se nos han actualizado todas las misiones, ¿vale? Y ayer terminamos una secundaria, la secundaria de Kurt, del regimiento fantasma, ¿os acordáis? Y al final pues bueno, nos salió un 50-50. Perdimos unos cuantos, pero salvamos a otros. Y bueno, vamos a hacer esta, la del secreto del príncipe. Habla con el almirante Cabral sobre las ruinas. Vamos allá.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Hablar de la primera colonización de la isla.
I've explored many ruins on this island. Ruins that, after careful scrutiny, were built by the congregation. In one of them, we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions. Questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. But your friend
Pero pasó de nosotros. Nos dijo que no, que nos había, que el almirante Cabral le había hablado de ella, de nosotros.
A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Teleme and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nords. We will need to speak with those on Teleme lands. And of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
Vale, tenemos que interrogar al comandante Fernando sobre los problemas de Teleme. Interroga al obispo Domitius en no sé dónde, no, mira. Espérate. Bien. Let's go.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Vámonos. A ver cómo queda eso. Tenemos dos cosas. Interrogar al obispo Domitius en San Mateus y al comandante Fernando. Bueno, están los dos allí, o sea que nos vamos para allá. Vamos para acá. Ah, pero este no está. Espérate. Salud. Joder. ¿Y esta? Espérate, no me entero yo de esto. Será una de estas, ¿no? Ah, vale. Que lo dijo Petrus. Vale, existe la otra principal, vale. La de la Malicor. Vale, digo, no sé. Let's go. Espalda, tío. Una contractura, tío, que no se me quita, tío. Pero nada, como no voy al fisio, no tengo pasta para ir al fisio. Es la putada, tío. está el obispo. Y aquí está el comandante. Bueno, pues vamos a ir por aquí. Por aquí. Y ya, si vamos para la izquierda podemos ir a lo del interrogatorio. Y por aquí podemos ir a lo del obispo. Vale, bueno, ya me entiendo. A la capitanía. Aquí. Aquí conocimos a este señor ayer. Pero no nos contó mucho más.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
Ahora ya nos conoce, o sea que ya sabe que somos nosotros. Preguntar sobre el problema con los extremistas.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then 2 of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Tenemos que encontrar a sus hombres. Investiga la desaparición de los nautas.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
It would appear that the Ordo Luminous has been up to mischief again. Their foolish zealousness has been causing us a lot of problems. If we let them, they burn the entire world and leave it to the enlightened to sort out the good from the bad.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Oh, vale. Vamos para allá. Vale, aquí puedo hacer esto. Vale, es que se ha cambiado la misión. Vale, ¿y a quién pregunto? ¿A este mismo?
Good day. I am looking for several sailors. Some naughts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the mage inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Naughts are up to.
And what do these mage inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the inquisitors roaming around the port.
Vale, pues... Hay uno por allí también. Joder, tío. Vengo de jugar al Damer. Y claro, y el botón de correr es diferente.
Good day. I'm looking for 2 men, Naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... You can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. but I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern,
Vale.
that's where we should go.
Pues
If we find
la nueva pista nos
inquisitors
lleva a la
there,
taberna.
they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Vale, pues habrá que ir para allá. Se puede. No sé dónde está la taberna. Hay que dar un rodeo por aquí, me parece.
We're approaching the tavern.
If we're discreet, we should be able to eavesdrop on a conversation.
Vale, aquí no escucho una mierda, Espiar.
When are we going to act? Our men are twiddling their thumbs, and that's bad for their morale. Let's not even speak about the guards at the prison. Who likes having clandestine prisoners in their jails?
You are impatient. We haven't been
Este es nuestro amigo, Aloysius. Ya te dimos para el pelo una vez y te vamos a dar 2 y 3 veces. Mamonazo.
And launch the grand purification of the Naughts. While waiting, keep your men on a leash, especially those in the jails. If the Mother Cardinal learns that you are detaining Naughts in a cell in your barracks,
we'll be in muddy waters.
Están reuniendo a nautas, tío, para lavarles el
No
cerebro.
need to remind me.
They're gone.
Madre mía, qué gente más mala.
Forgive them for their foolishness. We must set these Naughts free from the coin's jails as soon as possible. This could cause a major diplomatic incident if it came to light. As for this,
Coño, lo que habla Petrus, por Dios.
I'm afraid we'll have to act fast, my child.
Cada vez que se actualiza la misión me pasa a la otra, tío. ¿Os dais cuenta? Vale, están debajo. Es por aquí y por aquí. No, por aquí no es. Por aquí.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Do not forget that there is only one song that can make us change our minds, Greenblood.
Played with golden notes.
You said it. Or songs of steel. They also open doors.
Las canciones de cero. Vale, 80 monedas de oro. Sobornarlo. Abrirte camino. Ah, bueno, 80 monedas, gente.
And if I gave you this so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while.
Hemos 2000 pavos, tío.
But be discreet.
Llave de la prisión. Vale, perfecto. No, pero ¿por qué fuerza la cerradura? Que tengo la llave. Pero es que le doy a la...
Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. we'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. We should go and see this Domitius after all. What he will tell us may
Vale, entonces saltamos a la otra misión. Bueno, a la otra parte de la misión, que era hablar con Domitius. Claro, automáticamente se ha quedado esta sola. Sí. Vamos a hablar con el obispo. Ah, por la plaza, ¿no? No, es que esta parte te lleva al puerto, perdón. Que creo que me estoy confundiendo, por aquí. No, por aquí no es. ¿Esto lo podré escalar con el vigor? Vale, vamos a interrogar al obispito. A ver qué nos cuenta. Está arriba. Vale.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Is that so?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try to retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Problemas en Edén. Habla con el padre Justinius. Espérate que hable con ella otra vez.
Your Eminence.
Lady de Sardet.
I must leave you.
Vale, se nos ha abierto otra. Eso es secundario, ¿no? Sí, problemas en Edén. Habla con el padre Justinius.
What do you want from me, my daughter?
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
Vale, hablar de las relaciones con los nautas.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my daughter. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves
under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
No. Qué lógica aplastante que tenían aquí los amigos inquisidores, ¿eh? O sea, como nadie ha caído enfermo, pues nada, ya son todos unos paganos y unos malditos. Ay, señor. Vale, San Mateos. Vale, tenemos que ir aquí otra vez. Vale.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
Preguntar sobre los secretos de los nautas.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor, because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Pues no.
Thanks.
Estamos igual que antes.
I need. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naut's secrets.
Hay que investigar.
But the documents at the Harbour Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
Pero eso no lo digas delante de él, que te puede oír. Bueno. A ver. Ah, pero están aquí mismo, ¿no? A ver, espérate. No me ha quedado claro esto.
Good day.
¿Por qué me sigue marcando esto?
How can I help you?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Vale, a ver. Que me estoy liando. Arriba. Vale, pero ¿cómo subo, tío? Es por fuera, es por otro lado. Hay que entrar por aquí. Ah, vamos a tener que ir por la parte esta que teníamos que escalar, ¿no? Un murito, ¿no? A ver, espérate. Por aquí. Vente. A ver si puedo pasar. ¿No me deja pasar por aquí, tío? No. Venga, a ver. Porque por aquí también podemos entrar, ¿no? No se puede entrar. Vale. Hay que voltear. Vale. A ver la facción. Claro, ese es torso de la facción y luego sale la facción, gente. Bueno. Pero bueno. Vamos a hacerlo así en sigilo, así no nos ven. De todas maneras, parece que no hay nadie. Hola, Samu. ¿Qué pasa, tío? Meca like, ahí grande. Pasaros ahí por el canal de Samu, que es un crack. Tiene ahí canal de YouTube y de Twitch. Lo que más os guste. Vale, a ver. ¿Dónde es, tío? Yo me estoy perdiendo. Aquí no es, tío. Aquí no es. Entonces, ¿será la parte de fuera? Vale, no puedo salir por aquí. No sé, tío. Es que me marca aquí dentro la capitanía, tío, pero... Claro, estoy en otro edificio, ¿eh? No estoy en el mismo, gente. Es el otro edificio, ¿eh? Y bueno, por aquí hemos saltado, pero no es aquí. No. Es el edificio de al lado, tío. A ver, ¿cómo lo hacemos, tío? Debe ser por aquí. Pero es que no podemos entrar ahí dentro. Es ahí dentro, ¿veis? Es que es por ahí, tío. ¿Y cómo entro yo ahí? Que alguien me lo explique. Porque yo por aquí no he visto... Ah, espérate. Por aquí. Pero esto está cerrado. Hay una puerta aquí, ¿eh? Yo esa puerta no la he visto antes. Hostia, esa puerta no la he visto, tú. No se puede entrar. Busca otro camino y actúa con discreción. Vale. Pero hay que entrar por aquí, ¿eh? No sé si me tengo que disfrazar obligatoriamente, tío. Ah, mira, por este lado. A lo mejor por aquí podemos dar la vuelta, ¿no? Okay. Claro, justo por aquí. ¡Hostia! ¡Hasta luego, loco! Bueno, bueno. Pero vamos a ver. Que no quiero pelea. Ahora ya. Vale, toma por... No te queríamos matar, ¿eh? Pero te has puesto por el medio de nuestra misión. Es lo que... Ocultáis ahí... muchas cosas. Malditos. Vas muy avanzado, ¿no? Ya no te quedará mucho. De la historia principal me refiero. No lo sé. De la principal tampoco es que haya avanzado mucho, ¿eh? Pues es que me he metido a hacer secundarias y ir a registrar ciudades y tal. Y la verdad que no le metí mucha caña, ¿eh? A la principal. Vale, cuidado que esto está lleno de peña. Si estuviésemos disfrazados a lo mejor no habría problema. Hostia, pues hay que ir ahí, gente. Hay que ir ahí. Hostia, y me está viendo y todo, tío. No tengo ningún atuendo de esos, tío. Joder, ¿qué ha pasado, tío? Vamos a ver, que quería ir en sigilo. Pues se va a acabar el sigilo, ¿no? ¿Qué se va a hacer? Ah, bueno, la leche. Nada, tío. Total que no era esto. Chavo, todo, tío. Era por aquí, seguramente. Hemos matado aquí todos los nautas, tío. Me van a echar de aquí. Ahora ya. Aquí es. Sí, es que la misión era igual que la otra que hicimos. De Nueva Serín. A los nautas a cargo de vigilar los almacenes. Es de vital importancia que se duplique el número de guardias que patrullen por los almacenes más susceptibles. Hemos detectado a inquisidores disfrazados en la zona. Deben de estar intentando entrar. Manteneos alerta y aseguraos de no dejar pasar a nadie de los almacenes. A los almacenes solo pueden entrar los nautas. Hay que proteger nuestros secretos a toda costa.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way, we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
Vale. Pues nada, tío, no queríamos matarlos, pero es lo que se han puesto en nuestro camino. Espero que no nos digan nada, tío. Luego, no nos baja la reputación y esas cosas. Ah, por ahí no puedo pasar. ¿Es la grande? Espérate. No, es esta de aquí. No, es esta. Esta no era. ¿O sí? Ah, sí. Almacén D. Esta a lo mejor sí que vamos a tener que entrar por aquí, ¿eh? Espérate. Por el camino es por el que hemos entrado antes. A ver, ¿por dónde era? Por esto, ¿no? No, aquí no es. Por esto. Entonces hemos entrado por la parte de arriba. Y eso es. Vale, pero es la siguiente zona. Vale. Cuidado que por ahí hay alguien. Supuestamente si nos disfrazamos de nauta no pasaría nada, pero... Es que la hemos liado. La hemos liado. No sé si tengo por aquí yo algo, tío. Tengo este. Navegante. Que depende de las facciones. Lo voy a dejar puesto por si acaso, ¿vale? Hola. Vale, creo que vamos bien disfrazados porque creo que me podría haber visto, ¿eh? Notas del almirante. Le ruego que deje el grito de batalla... ¿Qué he dicho yo de batalla? Porque he dicho batalla. El grito de delfín. Del tridente tan pronto como sea posible. Además, asegúrese de reemplazar el barómetro. El que hay a bordo no es tan preciso como debería. La tripulación no fue capaz de evitar la tempestad a tiempo, lo que nos costó una vela. Y sea discreto, el inquisidor nos está vigilando. Almirante Cabral. Almirante Cabral está metida aquí en el ajo. Cuidadito. Me tenía que haber traído vasco, ¿eh? Falta misión.
Ah,
telescopio.
Nothing magic or impure therein. They are nothing but measuring instruments.
Ah, pero ya está. Ah, no. Vale. Aquí no hay nadie.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
Vale, parece como un planetario, ¿no? El Sol y los planetas. Parece eso.
And that, it looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather? These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here, nor anything diabolical. For as long as
para la
they
Inquisición,
weren't really used,
todo lo que no se puede demostrar
es
obra del demonio.
And I have definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the better of him.
Y nosotros hemos matado sin querer a unos cuantos que se han puesto por el camino. Me cago en todo. Por culpa del Domitius este. Hola.
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Voy a probar una cosa, gente. Vale. Voy a guardar. Y a ver si con esto no me dicen nada. Hola. No, no me dicen nada. Vale. Se ha quedado medio buguete, tío, Chico, muévete, hombre. Te he ayudado. Ya puedes seguir tu ronda. Ah. Qué bonito se ve el puerta, Mirad, tío. Qué chulo. ¡Qué chuli! Vale, a ver. No, tenemos que ir hasta aquí. A los cuarteles de la Ordo Luminis. Vale. Voy a cambiar. Vale, ¿qué será? ¿Arriba? ¿Abajo? ¿Dónde? Nada, explorar. Coño. Te vais. Lo siento, Petrus. Sé que eran tus colegas. Vale, pues nada. Esta misión está llevando mucha sangre de por medio, ¿eh? Es lo que hay. Aquí estuvimos ya. Mensaje del inquisidor obispo Domitius. La purificación de los nautas empezará tan pronto como confiesen los que tenemos en las cárceles. Entonces tendremos pruebas suficientes para convencer a la madre cardenal de que nos deje actuar. Ya es hora de que eliminemos a esos herejes a los que hemos dejado circular libremente por nuestras ciudades. Hasta entonces seremos discretos. Nos encontraremos en una situación delicada Ya se ha descubierto nuestro plan demasiado pronto.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Vale. Bueno, ¿qué? Domitius, ¿qué tal?
Yes.
Hablar de la investigación sobre los nautas.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Bueno, hablar de la teoría de la Ordo Luminis. Bueno, aquí de todo.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives, and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof, other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island.
Hablar de los acontecimientos.
The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony.
Revelar los descubrimientos del almacén.
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols, nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines.
Vale, hablar del proyecto para atacar el puerto.
I got wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and imprison every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention.
A la mierda la Inquisición.
Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Vale. Hemos subido un puntito con Teleime. Informa al almirante Cabral sobre tu situación. Vale. Aquí no hay para viajar, ¿no? ¿No habrá una especie de atajo por aquí para llegar a nuestra casa? Por aquí tal vez. Buenas. A ver, vamos para acá. Aquí, para el puerto. Informamos a Cabral. A ver.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Vale, hablar del conflicto extremista de Chalaime.
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir-Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
No.
I need to be going.
Bastante tengo ya.
Until we meet again, Admiral.
Nos acabo de enterar de que nuestra madre era nativa.
That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting. I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case, you do not have to be ashamed of your ancestry. This island is at the very core of all our fates.
Vale. Vámonos. Vamos a hablar con nuestro primito. A ver si él sabía algo o no.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me.
Está enfermo. Tiene la malicora esa.
Constantine, there is a chance he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't...
Constantine, I am here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that cannot be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story. Believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother was captured from here during one of them. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your fair cousin. No. All the lies that we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told I am the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my fair cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Vale, misión cumplida, el secreto del príncipe.
Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us.
¿Qué pasa?
We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to...
¿Qué pasa? ¿Que lo tienen... ¿Qué es porque está contagiado? ¿No quieren que se... lo tienen que poner en cuarentena o qué?
We have little time and not to lose.
¿Qué cojones es?
What are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No, we must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where your conspirators are?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Vale, Curso se tiene que venir con nosotros por huevos. Vale, Petrus que se quede. Vamos a traer a Petrus, ya que está con nosotros.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Morange.
We must hurry, before the guard can act.
Vale. Ah, pero la otra misión me la han dado ya. O sea que esta es nueva, ¿no? Traición se llama esta. Vale, garantizar la seguridad de Constantine y asegúrate de que los consejeros de Constantine están a salvo. O sea... Concilión este, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llame? Concilión. Está aquí arriba, ¿no? Está aquí, ¿no? ¿No está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está?
Lord de Costillion, the coin guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumb.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Vale. Hostia. Hostia. Luego, loco.
Things are about to get dicey.
¿Alguien vivo? No. Menudo pistolón, chaval. Cuidadito. Estos ya dropean cosas chulas, eh. Bajo por esta o por la otra, tío. No sé. A ver. Vamos por aquí. Estos son los aposentos de Primito. Pero aquí no sé si salida, tío. Ah, aquí hay una escalerita, sí.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Vale, más abajo todavía. Tenemos que dar toda la vuelta por aquí. Va, me están viendo. Vale. Hostia, están dropeando cosas guapas, ¿eh? Jope. Sí, sí, sí. Es por aquí, ¿no? Vale. Aquí es.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone who is dear to me. And the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You were dear to me as well.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done for me.
Vale, vamos a por la señorita de Morange. A ver si por aquí podemos salir de otro modo. Me parece que no. Tenemos que desandar por el andado. Que salir del palacio. Vale. Vale, esto no han dropeado cosas chulas, tío. Este sí, este es una pistola guay. Que no la vamos a usar, pero bueno. A lo mejor, bueno, Vasco la puede usar. No puedo salir. ¿Qué? Basta. Ah, vale, que esta se supone que estará por aquí. Ah, tenemos que ir por la izquierda. O tenemos que coger al fiscal ese. O el otro tío este que había aquí. No me acuerdo quién era.
Lord Minister.
Este, el ministro ese.
El fiscal, digo yo.
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
Te tengo que llevar hasta abajo otra vez, tío. Hostia, buenísima esa. ¡Boom! ¿Por qué no le quito vida? O sea, que me lo explique. ¿Se está protegiendo, tío? ¿Qué pasa? No sé, no lo estaba dando, tío. Vale, tenemos que ir al mismo sitio de antes. Uséase por aquí abajo. Por aquí. Y por aquí. Vale. Y aquí.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
Keep in mind that Lady Morange is also on the list of people who were supposed to be assassinated.
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
Hey.
And you will have to find a way to warn the rest of the
En
governors.
el extremo opuesto a nuestra
at the
casa.
northern and eastern gate on our way, so that they can depart for Hikmet and San Mateus immediately.
I am very grateful to you, my child. If it weren't for you, all our work on this island could have been lost.
Torsten has no honor. I had no choice but to stop him.
Vámonos. Vale, nuestra casa está al bajar a la derecha y la de la señora Morange a bajar a la izquierda. Vale.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The coin guard has
tiempo para
decided to
explicaciones.
take control
Mueve el
of the
culo, coño.
Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Vale, ya está. Hostia. Hola. Ah. Vale, es que se protege. Vale. Bien. Nivel 22. Vamos a ponernos el nuevo anillo, gente. Y vamos a reventarlos a todos. Vamos a ponernos el anillo. A ver. Anillo consagrado. Ah, espérate, me tengo que poner punto, tío. Gilipollas. Poder mental. A nivel 4. Eso es. Y esto vamos a ponerlo aquí. Sí. Vale, le damos el anillo de luz divina. Quitamos solo 16 puntos más, pero metemos 50 más de aturdimiento. Vale, o sea que... La furia se genera un poquito más lenta, pero bueno. Tenemos demasiados objetos ya, ¿eh? Tenemos 400 y pico kilos, tío. Ordenar por calidad. ¿Qué mierda de calidad es esta? ¿Han puesto los verdes juntos o qué? Sí, ¿no? Vale. Sí. Claro, calidad al revés, tío. Eso es. Ay, coño, que está ahí moviendo esto. Vale. Vale, esta la voy a romper porque es igual que esta. Vale. Esta es mejor todavía. Esta es buena esta, tío. ¿Y esta de quién es, tío? Que no está... Que está como equipada ya, ¿no? O sea, ¿de quién es esta? O sea, está con los 3 huecos puestos ya, ¿lo veis? Esta tiene que ser de uno de los nuestros, tío. No sé por qué está aquí. O a lo mejor es que, bueno, ya viene así, de serie. A lo mejor la han dropeado así, no lo sé. Podría ser. Podría ser. Porque este lleva la suya, ¿veis? Y este lleva la suya también. Este lo que pasa es que puede equiparse una de estas, ¿eh? Se la vamos a equipar. Sí, porque este está durando un poquito en combate, ¿eh? Está durando muy poquito en combate, amigo. Tiene estos... Constitución... Vale, anillo. Vale, es que este también tiene anillo. Vale, pues le ponemos uno, el que no estamos usando nosotros, que es este, ¿no? Claro, tiene esta mierda de anillo que no quitaba una mierda. Con razón no quitabas, tío. Maldito. Vale, y aquí en el cuello, pues... De momento son todos iguales, o sea. Y la cabeza puede llevar esta. Hombre, es que esta le pega. Va, esa se la dejo. Bueno, pero antes de esto vamos a romper estas viejas. Y estas que son iguales. Vale, pues quitarnos un poquito de peso y tal. Vale, vámonos. Vale, aquí hay un gobernador y aquí está el otro. ¿Quién va? ¿Quién va? Aquí. Madre mía, el daño que metemos. Metemos mucho daño, tío. Y queda, tío.
Now is not the time.
Un sable reglamentario. Vale, vamos a hablar con este.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once.
Ah, esto eran los mensajeros. Vale, vale, vale.
That a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
Obligarlo. Vamos a intentar con carisma, a ver.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins. Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Éxito, vale, perfecto.
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Vale, uno menos. Y el otro está por esta callejuela. Vale. ¡Boom!
Things are about to get dicey. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ay, qué daño hacemos, tío. Vale, fuerza 4 este. Daga de acero. Qué rabia, tío, no tener nadie que la pueda aportar, tío. Vale, vámonos.
Now is not the time.
Me estoy perdiendo, Hasta ahí.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Hola, José, ¿qué tal? Buenas. ¿Cómo estás?
The commander must be in his
Vale,
upstairs quarters
así de
preparing the
fácil.
attack.
No ha habido que
We should try to
convencerlo.
reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We will worry about the others later.
Vale. Por la taberna. Ah, podríamos entrar por la parte de la taberna, dicho. O por aquí con... A ver. Me pongo este mismo. Vale. A ver si con este no nos dicen nada, ¿no? Ok. Ay, hostia, con este no tengo vigor. Espérate. Que la lía. A ver. A ver, todo esto que sea ya azul normal. Vale, es que los estoy rompiendo, pero luego, como no puedo manejar los otros, claro, porque estos a lo mejor no los pueden manejar luego, claro, son de agilidad 4, fuerza 5, y los estoy rompiendo sin mirar eso. Da igual, a ver si se queda. Vente. Vale. Esto no nos dice nada con este atuendo. A ver, me estoy poniendo los nervios. Vale, estamos aquí. Aquí por la parte de izquierda.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
¿En serio?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my help! Death to the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Vale, se acabó. Destruir y seré. Ah, ¿lo puedo destruir? Ah, espérate. Aquí pone destruir y salir. Pero sales de aquí. Ah, espérate. No sé. Da igual. Luego lo reciclo yo. Claro, si es que no paro de coger cosas. Ay.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
Vale, necesito abrir esto. Bien, este no me lo puedo poner. A que los he roto todos. Este no, este forzar cerraduras. Mensaje al comandante Torsten. Hemos seguido sus instrucciones al pie de la letra. Si la operación fallara, un escolta le estará esperando a la salida del cuartel para acompañarlo a los muelles, donde el barco nauta que pidió estará esperando, listo para partir, teniente Werner.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Vale.
Let's go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp and drew his own conclusions. He knew you better than you thought he did.
Vale.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here.
Se escapan.
And so, These snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of.
A ver, pedazo de espada que lleva el tío. Bien, se acabó.
You pathetic dog.
Justo la boquita. ¿Qué ha pasado? Evalúo la situación con Constantine. Vale, me pensaba que me habían apresado a mí. Es que estamos dentro de... Ah, no. En la celda... Esto es la celda. Vale. Dios, ¿cómo está? Qué rápido, ¿no?
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
¿Cómo puede ser que le haya hecho efecto tan rápido?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
I thought you would like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. And as for you,
Hombre, me ha llamado prima, no primo.
You know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander before he got away.
Barely, but alas, his lieutenants managed to escape.
I care little for the underlings. The commander will pay for all of them. Do you happen to know the punishment we practice for treason? Oh yes, I remember now. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I do suffer, my fair cousin. I suffer so horribly, and alas, we have yet to discover neither cure nor remedy.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Teleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Vale, el sufrimiento de Constantine. Encuentra al curandero de Wenshabevi. Pide ayuda a Cecilius, el curandero de San Mateos. Vale. ¿Y no es mejor que haga esto, tío? Porque esto es la cura. No sé, voy a hacer esta primero entonces, ¿o qué? Esta no tiene misiones, ¿no?
Do you need something?
No.
I must leave you. Sí.
Vale, vámonos entonces. No puedo correr, coño. A ver, ¿a dónde nos dirigimos, tío? Vale, esto se encuentra el curandero en Wenshabevi. Y esto es otra cosa. Vale, este es el curandero. Vamos a este que está aquí al lado.
Quest! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you
Vamos iguales,
our
tío.
ceremony.
My name is Desarde. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
Ah, vale, es que aquí no pudimos
This
entrar.
man with you,
¿Os acordáis?
he is one of the mind shakers. One who attempts to turn our village.
I am not a mind shaker. A missionary. But I am indeed a priest of Teleme. And I assure you I have no intention of attempting to hurt you.
Really? Those who claim to belong to the Lloyd spend their time bothering us, and here you are.
I had no knowledge of their presence here. I am only here to accompany my young friend.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from
Vale,
suffering.
entonces vamos bien. Vamos a intentar ralentizar la enfermedad. Y luego, como misión principal, seguir buscando la cura.
But Tiern, With all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave.
¿Y si traemos al primo aquí?
I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well, then tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers...
¿Qué son los inquisidores?
And it was also at that time the Tenlands started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Vale. Bien. Aquí estamos, aquí mismo, espérate. Está aquí detrás.
Good day. Are you the master hunter?
Bear tear to mother, I'd say. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
Vale, sobre los ataques, pedirle que explique el problema.
The Donegad Katasach spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
Vale, preguntar sobre los Tenlands.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Hablar de las víctimas.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away. To destroy any nests that I found. But still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
Vale, pues... A ver, preguntar cómo derrotar a los Tenlands.
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them.
Quemar nido y matar al rey o a la reina.
The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy the nest come dawn.
¿Por qué son tan agresivos?
Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Vale, ya está. Ofrecer, espérate. Insistir en hablar sobre la agresividad de las criaturas.
Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of the attacks.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you would not understand. And as you say, it is only an intuition.
Ofrecer ayuda.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
Vale, repara el arma del cazador para ganarte su confianza. Hablar sobre los misioneros.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers. They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed. And listen, they follow them to their Eden village. And they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries.
Vale.
I must be going. Kadazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
Bien, vamos a investigarlo. A ver, ¿por dónde vamos? Vale, todo recto. Vale, ¿por dónde se va ahí? Por aquí.
Good day. My name is Desarde from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true. I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Vale, información. El aspecto del hermano.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Vale, la desaparición de su hermano.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Vale, los enemigos de su hermano.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
That could be a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more.
Vale.
I must be leaving.
Me queda hablar con una de las familias. Está por allí. ¿Dónde está? No sé. ¿Por aquí? ¿Esto qué es, tío? Reparar. Ah, vale.
Here is your weapon. It is just like new.
Thank you.
Vale, la dejó ahí al lado y yo me fui.
It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Ormanawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenland of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it, nothing more.
Vale. El pescador. Ah, el de la otra familia, ¿no?
Fisherman told me that you do not get along.
We have had arguments from time to time, but they were of no importance. This boy is too quick to anger. He does not have the calm of a good hunter of fish.
And you didn't try to rid yourself of him?
Of course not. None of our kind would do such a thing.
Pues vale.
I must be going.
Ahora, ¿dónde está este que busco? Está aquí.
Good day. I have been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I am here. To attempt to find her, or to understand.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Pedir la información, la descripción de la hermana.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget.
Bueno, aquí ya sabemos de qué va la cosa, ¿no? Seguro que la hermana de esta y el hermano del otro están juntos y estarán atrapados por ahí.
How long has she been missing?
Porque el otro había dicho que estaba enamorado, que no sé qué.
She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day.
Habría quedado en secreto con el otro.
Y
algo les pasó.
The edge of the village in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Los enemigos de su hermana.
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No. No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection.
Vale, esto. Preguntar sobre las relaciones entre los desaparecidos.
Your sister, by chance, was she fond of a young
Claro, esto es lo que estamos nosotros deduciendo.
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mind Shakers wanted to take
Está
her.
prometida.
But she is promised to another.
I couldn't care less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken. If you know anything at all.
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded somewhere or taken by the Mind Shakers.
Very well. Let's continue.
Vale.
Tell me about the Tenlands. About their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Well, I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest near there.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Vale. Me quedaría esto, ¿no?
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman.
The one who is also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them.
Vale.
I must leave now.
Ya estaría esto. ¿Cómo vamos? Habla con los... No. Encuentra y destruye los nidos, ¿vale? Me hace falta trampa de daño elemental. Habla con los misioneros. Vale. Trampa de daño elemental. Vale, pero me hace falta tener ciencia para esto. Bueno, con uno de ciencia me tendría que poner un atuendo y ya está, ¿no? Vale, aquí se supone que hay un nido. Los aldeanos desaparecidos. Vale, a ver. Vale. Para allá. A ver por dónde puedo ir bien. Uf, vaya jaleo que hay aquí. El mapa ahora. Por Dios. Creo que por aquí iríamos bien.
Given the presence of tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Vale. Allí hay animalitos, pero yo no sé si son... Sí, tiene que ser estos, ¿no? Sí, eso es un nido, sí. Ah, pero estos habíamos matado ya, tío. Mira cuánta peña, ¿no? Trampa de daño elemental. ¿No tenemos trampa de daño elemental, gente? Sí, tengo 8. Vale, habrá que matarlos, gente. ¿Qué tal, coño? Ah, que el dominante solo salía al lado, dicho. Vale, vale. Nada, está todo solucionado. No te preocupes, Petrus. Petrusito. A ver.
It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Vale. Hostia, qué susto me ha dado ahora. ¡Boom! Se acabó. Estamos muy dopados. Dopados de la leche. Vale. Me cago en ti, que susto me ha dado. Vale, una cosa menos, gente. Esto es a estilo de Witcher, ¿eh? Totalmente. Vamos aquí. Viajamos hacia el otro extremo, porque como tenemos toda la isla de ayer, o antes de ayer, toda la isla explorada. Bien. Campamento de Wens. Vale, ¿dónde me ha llevado? Si me lleva detrás. Madre mía. Tenemos que ir a este. Sí. Me falta un nido, ¿no? Habla con los misioneros que están aquí. Los misioneros están aquí. Ah, podemos ir a hablar con los misioneros también. Vale, pero es que me falta un nido, tío. No sé dónde está. Porque aquí está el otro nido. No sé qué hacer. A ver. Vale, esto aquí ya habíamos estado. Bueno, venga, vamos a hacer esto primero. Tenemos que bajar. Cuidado con este.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. To my help. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take it.
Vale.
Good day.
Aquí están los misioneros.
I am
Aquí ya
the legate
estuvimos.
of the congregation of merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Vale, preguntarles sobre su misión aquí. No, hablar de los Tenland que han atacado la aldea.
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were.
Claro, es que a lo mejor nos
given
falta la
that
ubicación de
name,
uno. Me lo dan a
yes,
estos.
We have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks.
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light
Es que esto ya se lo preguntamos.
and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might
Esto ya se lo
discover
pregunté.
peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive
Preguntar sobre la conexión entre los Tenland y los demonios.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons on the isle, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
Vale, hay que encontrar una forma de presionarlos. Pedirle que se marche.
The Doneigad wishes your departure. You disturb the track.
And you expect us to leave?
Es lo mismo.
I must go.
Vale,
We are
necesitamos
going to
encontrar
need to
una
find
forma.
some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure on them.
Vale. Echemos un vistazo.
One more thing.
Yes.
I must go.
Ah, vale, pero es que... Ah. A ver. Claro, es que en cuanto me acerco... No puedo.
One more. Yeah. I must go.
Vale, necesitaríamos entrar por aquí arriba, por aquí. A ver. ¿Por dónde, tío? Vamos a intentarlo por otro lado. Habría que dar toda la vuelta a lo mejor. Por aquí no puedo, ¿eh? ¿Y cómo entramos, tío? ¿Debería de disfrazarme con su atuendo o algo? ¿O qué, tío? Es que allí, mirad, allá te puedes dejar caer de algún modo, tío. Sí, hay un camino. Vale, es por donde está el cartel. Hay que rodear. Por aquí. Pero por aquí no, por aquí. Sí. Hay que pegar un rodeo guapo por aquí. Pasar por aquí. Todo esto ya está explorado, ya lo hicimos. Que creo que dije yo que no tenía sentido, pero claro, ahora tiene todo sentido. Ahora tiene todo sentido, gente. Ahora estamos por la parte trasera. No nos ven. Y entraremos por aquí. Ajá. Elemental, querido Watson. Diario de la madre misionera. Nuestra misión está llevando mucho más tiempo de lo que esperábamos. Estos pobres salvajes se aferran a sus creencias infantiles y se niegan a ver la luz que podría salvar sus almas. Y debemos mostrar una paciencia infinita para convencerlos uno a uno. Por desgracia, a mis compañeros les pesa esta reticencia y sorprendí a uno mientras violaba a una de estas niñas. Parecía arrepentido y me ha asegurado que no volverá a hacer. Pero estoy convencida de que no es el único que ha pecado y de que no es la primera vez que pasa una cosa así. Menudos estúpidos, ahora tengo que hacer todo lo que esté en mi mano para que sus actos permanezcan en el secreto. Si nuestra orden o la madre cardenal lo descubren, nos enviarán de vuelta al continente o incluso nos condenarán.
How can these so-called religious men dare to abuse these young people? I thought that the word of the enlightened was very clear on this subject.
These missionaries are a disgrace to our order. Believe me, I'll make sure they cannot hurt anyone else.
Menos mal que no está aquí, si ahora, si no se estaría cagando en todo.
One more thing.
Yes.
Hablar de abusos.
I found a document in your belongings. The contents is quite enlightening. Your missionaries have forgotten the divine teachings. Are not all forms of abuse against your religious commitment?
A few missionaries did stray from the path. This is true. But our mission is too vital to let their zealous natures dissuade us. You should have never read that.
Hostia. ¿En serio?
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Se acabó.
Stop. We lay down our weapons.
Well, now leave the region and do not return.
We shall not forget the manner in which you have treated us, but you shall not see us here again.
Pues nada, reputación -1, gente. Nos llevamos muy mal ya con los de Tleime. Ay, y todo lo que han dropeado no se puede pillar. Ja. Pues nada, vámonos. Ya ha quedado una cosa hecha. Vale. Cecilius, no, que esa es la otra misión. Vale. Bueno, es la misma misión, pero es que eran 2 partes. Pero esta está en otra región, está en San Mateus. Vale. Tenemos que ir aquí. Ah, mira, aquí están los 2. Ah, no, esto es el aldeano. Pues a lo mejor aquí está el último nido. No lo sé. A ver cómo se llama esto. Campamento cerca del agua. Vale. No, por otro lado. Vale, aquí. Este. Campamento cerca del agua. Vale, agilidad 5. Es que nadie puede llevar esto, ¿no? Nadie tiene agilidad 5, o sea. Bueno, a ver, inventario. Este de fuerza 2. Este lo podríamos llevar nosotros, pero no tenemos fuerza. Este ya creo que se quedaría obsoleto. Este creo que lo voy a romper. Vale, vale, la guarda. Y esta hacha mejorada con fuerza 1. Podríamos llevarla. Ah, mira este, qué bonito. Atuendo de viaje. Estoy en el cofre, tío. Me cago en todo. Estoy en el cofre, tío. Mierda, estoy haciendo al revés. Qué guapo, tío. Fuerza 5 todo esto, tío. Ya está, qué guapata. No tiene agilidad. Falta un punto de agilidad, tío. ¿Cuándo se lo van a dar a este? Todavía no puedo llevar esto, tío. Esto sí, ¿ves? Esto sí. ¿Y si lo mejora? Pues que él lleva esta. Bueno, pero es que este aturde que da gusto, ¿eh? Vale, podemos equipar este. Y se lo mejoramos, ¿no? Ok. ¿Dónde de viaje este? Me lo había guardado. Coño, ¿por qué aparece ahí arriba, tío? ¿Qué hace ahí arriba? No sé. Se ha bugueado eso. Vale. Mira lo que sube, ¿eh? Con la mejora, tío. Flipas. No, que te lo equipes, tío. Vale, y este lo voy a romper. Vale. Agilidad. Tiene 2, tío. Nivel 24 le darán un puntito más. Vale. Esta... Vale. Bueno, a ver si con ese mazo reparte leches, gente. A ver. Tenemos que ir aquí para cruzar e ir a la derecha. Vale, voy a ir un momento al servicio, gente. Voy a hacer mis. Vale. Vale, tenemos que ir por aquí y luego para la derecha. Aquí. Yes. Hola. Qué susto me han dado, tío. Bien. Vale, vamos a meter la trampa. Perfecto. Pues ya estaría. Solo me quedaría uno. Vale. Que como no tenemos la ubicación, pues a lo mejor ahora al encontrar aquí a los aldeanos, al pescador y la otra chica, pues a lo mejor nos dicen la ubicación que nos falta, ¿no? Digo yo. Debería, ¿no? ¿Qué es esto? Examinar. Sí, había ido por vallas. Una trampa para peces.
Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings.
Lo que yo os dije, estos dos están juntos.
Maybe we can find their trail.
Vale, ¿y cómo busco? Vale, de aquí me salgo, ¿no? Sí. Aquí estoy en la zona de búsqueda. Hay una cueva aquí. Ah, en esta cueva habíamos estado ya, ¿eh? No creo que estén aquí, ¿no? Bueno, podría ser. Claro, aquí es el... Aquí donde está el rey. Vale, esto... Cubí sombrío. Aquí ya habíamos estado, ¿no? Este tipo de cueva creo que habíamos estado ya, ¿eh? A ver. Exactamente, está todo hecho, ¿veis? Vale, pues la pista es al principio a la derecha. Y había un camino donde no podíamos acceder. Bueno, aquí está todo hecho. Es que ya lo hicimos esto. Voy a encender la luz. El candil. hierro. Hostia. Al lío.
One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman.
Vale, pues están todos muertos, tío.
No doubt our missing couple. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate.
Mensaje encontrado en el cadáver de un misionero. Tenga especial cuidado al traer al gran Tenlan dentro de la cueva. Es terriblemente feroz y las otras bestias siguen sus órdenes. Todo nuestro plan depende de ello. Así que intenten no convertirse en otra de sus víctimas.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
And we wonder why the natives have a bad opinion of us.
Vale. Aquí está Papito. Papito. Se acabó. Se acabó. Vale, pues estaba relacionado el último nido con la desaparición de los 2 aldeanos. El nido.
Return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Vale. Vale, por aquí mismo podríamos viajar. A ver si llegamos. Ahí está el campamento. Vale, pero no sé cuál es. Tenemos que ir... Ah, pero es que no está marcado. ¿Por qué no está marcado? No sé. No sé por qué no está marcado. Se me quita siempre, tío. Vale, este es el cazador.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of a great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel on Olmenawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now.
Vale, nos falta el otro, el pescador. Aquí está. A ver, amiguete.
Well, Al-Manawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I am truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Al-Manawi. I will not forget this.
Vale, reputación con los insulares +2. Completado. Informa a las fans. ¿Qué ha quedado?
I must be leaving.
¿Qué nos queda de misión? ¿Qué? ¿Cómo? ¿Qué dice de que nos queda un nido? Si lo he reventado, ¿no? ¿Qué está diciendo? Hostia, no me jodas. ¿Por qué no está hecha la de los nidos, tío? No me jodas que se me ha bugueado la misión. ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué cojones, tío? Si hemos hecho... A ver si... No. ¿Está hecho, gente? No, tío. Encuentra y destruir los nidos Tenlan. De Tenlan hace falta trampa de daño elemental. ¿Por qué no me la da? La misión. Si ya lo he hecho, tío. Aparte, ya veis que no están. Aquí había uno y dentro de la cueva estaba el otro. Lo hemos roto, ¿no? Sí. No sé, tío. A ver qué ha pasado aquí. Aquí sigue sin estar destruido el... Es que está aquí el nido, gente. Lo voy a repetir. No sé qué ha pasado. Espérate. Por aquí había... Eso es. ¿Qué cojones ha pasado, tío? Que no me ha dado el nido, tío. No sé qué ha pasado, tío. Ahora, como podemos pasar todo esto rápido, no pasa nada.
Three corpses. One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary.
Vamos a coger
The two others are more recent. A man and a woman.
Vale, voy a hacer esto primero. Voy a hacerlo al revés. Antes de coger la nota, ¿vale? Es que a lo mejor cuando hablemos con el que nos falta por hablar, que está en San Mateus, la misión te la da, pero me daría esto por no completado. Y si me da esto por no completado, no me da esa pequeña porción de experiencia, gente. ¿Sabes lo que quiero decir, no? Creo que sí. A ver. Saqueamos esto. Rompemos aquí. Vale, es que lo he hecho antes igual. ¿Y por qué no me he dado la...? No entiendo.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
¿Veis, tío? Está bugueada. Encuentra y destruye los nidos que deténla no hace falta tal. 2 de 3. Pero es que me marcaba ya 2 de 3. Y me sigue marcando ahora. Igual. Y me habéis visto que me ha salido el simbolito como que está hecho. A ver. Y aquí me marca 2 de 3, ¿no? A ver, antes de hacerla. Como he guardado. Míralo, si es que me marca 2 de 3. Y la hago, sale el tic como que está hecha. Y luego se queda otra vez 2 de 3, tío. Pues nada, pues si le den por el saco. Este es el guardado que he hecho de manual. Pues nada, pero me da rabia porque esa experiencia no me la está dando, tío. Es lo que hay. Ay, señor. Es que tengo una duda, tío, no sé. Es que con la misión... Claro, es que si no se actualiza, gente... Claro, si no se actualiza no puedo hablar con el curandero otra vez. Porque le teníamos que hacer el favor. Claro, tío. Espérate. Hostia, pues este es un marronaco que flipas, ¿eh? Esto ahora mismo es un marrón... Claro, como no se ha actualizado, gente... Claro, porque claro, aquí hemos venido en busca de una cura, que nos ayude el curandero. Pero como no se ha actualizado la misión, ¿qué? ¿Qué hacemos? A ver. ¿Dónde está el curandero? ¿Era aquí, gente? Madre mía, a que se ha bugueado la misión, tío.
Yes? Do you need my help with something around the village?
I just have a few questions. That's...
I understand.
I would like to hear more about...
I'm in no better place simply to for life, but all of a sudden, one day the balance has been broken.
I have to go.
Esto no saben nada, gente. Esto ya hablé con ellos, yo. Y no está aquí el gran jefe ese, tío.
Excuse me.
You have returned.
Ah, sí, es este.
Were you able to help my village in their troubles?
Es Katasak. Dice que no, tío. Su aldea, los ataques a la aldea. Hostia, qué putada. Hostia, qué putada, tío. Su aldea.
I need to leave.
Very well.
Vale, pues, gente, tengo la misión bugueada, tío. Vale. Tengo la misión bugueada, tío. Y es una misión principal, ¿sabes? Vaya tela, chaval. Está Hola, morón. Morón. Vale, vale, no, pero ya habla con él. Pero no, está bugueada, tío, la misión. Se ha bugueado, ¿eh? Vamos a intentar hacerlo de otra manera, tío. Vamos a intentar matar a estos. Hay que hacerlo de alguna manera que no se nos bugue, tío. Espérate. Tenemos que hacerlo de una manera que no se nos bugue, tío. Cambiar el orden o algo, tío. O no completar la misión o lo que sea. ¿Sabéis? Espérate. Voy a acercarme aquí. No pasa nada. ¿Tú la pasaste? Claro, es que se me buguea aquí, tío. Se me buguea aquí, tío.
One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. No doubt our missing couple. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate. I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
And we wonder why the natives have a bad opinion of us.
2 de 3. Voy a guardar rápido aquí.
Protect me in this battle.
To my help. And death to the others. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Tírala a estas, esto. Madre mía, me mata. Vale. Bueno, a ver, estos están ya. ¿Qué hacemos, gente? No sé qué hacer, tío. Está arriba en una casa que no te dejan entrar. Pero está arriba, ¿quién? No, pero era ese, ¿no? Sí, habla con él, ¿no? Es que me estás confundiendo, tío. Me estás confundiendo. Voy a hacer aquí otro guardado diferente. Vale, este teníamos aquí el manual.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Se buguea, tío, que no me da la misión. Encuentra y destruye los nidos de Tenlan Blanco. Ah, espérate. No. Es que nos falta uno. Nos falta uno. No es lo mismo, ¿eh? Es que no es lo mismo, gente. Ojo. Claro, porque este es la del Tenlan blanco. Y lo de arriba es encuentra y destruye los nidos de Tenlan. No es la misma. Cuando lo destruyo, me sale esta. A ver, me da por hecho esta. Claro, la de Tenlan blanco, gente. Entonces me falta otro nido. Coño, ¿dónde está? ¿Es esta? Pero tú dices que está el nido, te refieres tú, ¿no, Moron? Está arriba de la chica. ¿Dónde estaba la chica? Espérate. ¿Es esta? No, es esta. El nido dices tú que está por aquí. No sé si te refieres a eso, tío. No está bugueada, ¿eh? A ver si este me da alguna pista más o algo. Necesito su sabiduría de nuevo. A ver, marcharte. Hasta luego. A ver. En una casa que no te dejan entrar.
May the trees protect you on all Menawi. My sister may now return to the earth.
Dices por aquí, tío. En una casa, pero te he dicho en una casa. Mira, aquí hay unos Tenlan. Pero no sé si será esto. Aquí no hay nuevo nido, tío. Vale, entonces nos falta un nido, tío. ¿Y ese pavo que hay ahí? ¿Quién es? Hostia. Vale, a ver. No sé, tío. Estoy perdido ahora mismo, ¿eh? Es que no está marcado el que falta, tío. A ver si está en otra región. No sé, tío. Pues no sé, tío. Calienta bien la sopita, que luego vengo. A ver. Hostia, no tengo ni idea, Pues no sé qué hacer, gente. Me falta una trampa de esas, tío. La otra no me la ha contado como trampa, De hecho me lo marcaba antes. Lo hemos mirado, que me lo marcaba diferente a las de las 3 trampas, Aquí. Antes de hacerlo, aquí pone, ¿veis? Pone, encuentra y destruye los nidos de Tenlan blanco. Y lo hemos destruido, ¿vale? Y me la ha dado por hecho. Y la otra no es la misma. Encuentra y destruye los nidos de Tenlan. Es que no sé si está relacionado. Y hay ahí un bug que no te permite... No sé. Hacerla bien la misión, no lo sé, tío. Vámonos a ver a Cecilius, tío. Yo qué sé. Otra cosa no me queda, macho. Ya está. Porque yo aquí no veo nada, tío. Como no esté por aquí dentro y haya otro más, tío. Yo es que no he visto nada más. No sé, tío. Digo, a ver si puedo ir hacia atrás o algo por aquí. No, no se puede, no se puede. Nada, vamos a otra misión, no sé. Lo que hay, tío. No puedo hacerlo, Bueno, no, se supone... No sé si está bugueado o falta un... O nos falta un nido. De verdad.
Excuse me. Are you Cecilius, the famous healer?
I am a healer only through the grace of the illuminated. What can I do for you, my child?
My cousin, the governor of New Serene, is in terrible pain.
Well, that's terribly sad. Was he wounded in combat? Was it during the Coin Guards' rebellion?
Alas, no. He is afflicted with the Malachor, and his days are numbered. We are looking for a cure, but...
Now that's a true miracle that you require. And I fear that they're extremely rare in these pagan lands.
Cecilius, my friend. If there's anyone on this island capable of helping the governor, it is you. Have you not been blessed by the illuminated? Is it not your obligation to aid our allies? Without them, who knows what would have happened to our holy city during the plot?
Petrus, you always knew how to weave words to get what you want. Very good. I'll go to New Serene and try to ease the governor's pain. But do not feed on vain hopes. There are trials that we must accept to undertake with humility.
1,000 thanks, Cecilius.
May the illuminated go with you, my child. There is no miracle that he cannot accomplish. I will pray that you find this cure that we need so desperately.
I have not lost hope.
Cecilius is an extraordinary healer. I'm certain he'll be able to at least alleviate Constantine's pain.
If I were in your position, I wouldn't put too much trust in magic, Greenblood. It's often disappointing.
All I'm hoping for is that he'll manage to give my cousin some time. And some respite while we look for an antidote.
Vale, entonces, ¿qué ha pasado? ¿No he enterado? ¿Cómo ha quedado la misión? Es que me marcan los nidos, gente. Que me marcan los nidos, tío. Me marcan los nidos, tío. Como si me haya bugueado la misión. Uf. Madre mía. Me sigue marcando lo mismo, tío. No, estoy yendo para otro lado. Bueno, gente, no sé qué hacer, ¿eh? No sé si está bugueada la misión o no me cuenta el del Tesla en blanco como el otro. No, es que no lo sé. Pero este tío no me da la misión.
Excuse me. Not yet.
Dice que no. Bueno, voy a preguntárselo todo a ver si pasa algo. A ver. Nada, tío. Joder. Les falta algo, tío. Es que no sale en el mapa, ¿veis? No me sale en el mapa. No sé, tío. A seguir del juego, gente. A ver. Porque cada vez que salgo del juego y entro va mal el juego, tío. No entiendo. Míralo, no me va bien, tío. Cada vez que salgo y entro no me va bien. Va mal. No entiendo el porqué. A ver, voy a abrir otro juego a ver si... Pero cada vez que me salgo del juego y entro, hasta que no reinicio el ordenador, no vuelve a funcionar bien. No entiendo el porqué, tío. No sé por qué, tío. A ver. No, el juego no me va bien, tío. No sé por qué, tío. Míralo, tío. Voy a tener que reiniciar el ordenador, tío. Increíble esto, Pues mira, gente, voy a hacer una cosa. Voy a dejar el directo y voy a buscar información. Y luego hacemos otro directo, tío. Voy a buscar información porque no, esto no es normal, tío. La misión no... Tiene que estar bugueada, gente. Estar bugueada o no me sale aquí en el mapa, tío. Es que no lo entiendo. Debería estar en este mapa, tío. Y aquí en medio no puedo acceder, gente. Ya lo intenté y no había manera de acceder aquí dentro. Así que no sé cómo hacerlo, gente. Lo voy a buscar por internet. Así que voy a dejar el directo aquí y nada. Ahora luego hacemos otro. No sé. Voy a... Como es temprano todavía, no creo que me vaya a cenar. O sea que... Nada, voy a descansar un poco, miro por internet y hago otro ahora en un ratito, ¿vale? Así que nada, me despido ya, gente. Espero que hayáis pasado un buen ratito. Me voy y luego venimos. Es que no me quiero dejar esta misión, que es principal, ¿vale? Está la otra principal, pero es que esta la tengo que hacer, gente. No, si fuese una secundaria me da igual, pero es que esto es principal. Así que hay que ver cómo terminarla. No sé. Yo creo que está bugueado esto. No lo sé, tío. Bueno, me despido ya, gente. Like, favorito si os ha gustado. Pues suscribiros, compartir lo que queráis, besazo. Y nos vemos. Saludos. Chao. Ahora nos vemos.